Every year, LEGO releases their Ninjago sets in two waves, one in January and one in June. But this year, we're getting an extra wave in March. So let's go through every set in that wave that was just revealed. First up, we have the set called Young Dragon Ryu. This is the smallest set of the wave, but definitely not the worst. That one's coming next. I really like the use of the new wing pieces, which were introduced for the Rising Dragon Strikes. And the overall design of the dragon is great. But of course, one of the biggest highlights of the set is Sora's new hairpiece. And while Aaron and Sora don't have new suits again, I think that Sora's new hairpiece is a standout that will draw a lot of people to this set. Next up, we have Lloyd's Elemental Power Mech. And yeah, I really do not like this set. First of all, the color scheme is just really weird. Like, the red and black just don't fit in at all. And every single figure in this set was included in Egot the Master Dragon, which is just a way better set in my opinion. So yeah, this is a set I just definitely won't be picking up. Moving on to the next set, we have Kai's Source Dragon Duel. And for a 4+ set, this is actually okay, but it still has 0 exclusive minifigures, and it's overpriced and bulky like all 4+ sets. And so while I personally am not gonna get this set, I can understand why some people would want to get it. The new flame pieces are cool, and it's the cheapest way to get the new Wildfire and Kai. But yeah, that's just still not doing it for me. I only ever really get 4+ sets if they're cheap and come with exclusive minifigures. And trust me, that's very rare. Next up, we have Aaron's Ninja Off-Road Buggy car. And wow, that is quite a mouthful. And now, first impressions, I think that this set looks incredible. But £45 for 267 pieces is just a bit overpriced. Granted, it is probably the tires that are making it overpriced, because that does take a bit more money for LEGO to manufacture. But yeah, nevertheless, this set should have been like £30 to £35. But price aside, this is a really great set. It's nice to have some Aaron vehicles, and there's also one exclusive minifigure, that being Climber Cole, which just looks super cool. But the main build, that being the Buggy, looks absolutely fantastic. The hooks on the back seem to allow for some great playability. The cockpit looks like there's a lot of room for Aaron, and it will also just look very good with other Ninjago vehicles that we've gotten in the past. Next up, we have Kai's Ninja Climbing Mech. And wow, this is just insane. And I mean, first of all, I'm just gonna say it, this is probably one of the best Ninjago mechs we've ever got. The extra pair of arms is integrated really well. The two climbing hooks also look fantastic, and you can actually dangle the mech by the hooks alone. The cockpit also looks really unique, in a good way of course. And there seems to be quite a lot of room in there for Kai to pilot the mech. Moving down the mech, the legs also have a very interesting design. They seem to be reusing the Bionicle piston pieces, which are integrated into the build really well. The design for the feet also look very unique, and work with this build phenomenally. In terms of minifigures, we get Climber J and Climber Kai, which I cannot wait to get my hands on because they just look so incredible. It also comes with the brand new Wildfire minifigure, which while not being better than the original, it's still an amazing figure with a really cool new hairpiece. Jordana also comes in this set, which while being a repeat from the January wave, she does come with a really cool glider build. Overall, this looks like an amazing set, and will definitely be a day one buy for me. Next up, we have the Dragonstone Shrine, and I've actually seen quite a lot of criticism for this set. A lot of people are saying that this set is way too overpriced, and while I do see where they're coming from because it looks a bit small for $120, it does make up for it in the price per piece ratio, because 1,200 pieces for $120, I mean, that's fair enough, you can't really complain there. I mean, this set is pretty compact, and there are quite a few intricate details inside the set. For instance, there's a library inside, and another floor which I'm not really sure what it is. The water coming out of the dragon's mouth looks really cool, and uses some great snot techniques. There's also a feature which causes the small arena that Lloyd and Ras are on to oscillate, causing them to fall off. In terms of minifigures, there are 2 exclusives in this set. The first one is Master Wu with a new suit, which could indicate his return in Season 2. And the second is Euphrasia, which is a minifigure I didn't expect to get so soon. You can swap out her hair for a hood, and she also has some really cool new robes. You also get Kai and Nia in their original Dragon's Rising robes, but this time with a hairpiece, which just isn't that too exciting. Lord Ras is exactly the same as he was in Egot the Master Dragon, and Master Lloyd is the same as he was in Jay's Mech Battle Pack, except this time he has an added armor piece. Overall, this is one of the best sets of the wave in my opinion. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is one that I'm definitely going to try and pick up in the future. Next up, we have the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, and this is probably the best set of the wave. The design of this dojo is just incredible. Some of my favourite details that I'd like to point out include the blood moon at the top, the wolf head in the middle, the gong of shattering dangling from the wolf's mouth, the zip lines that the ninja can use using their new ninja hooks, and the arena at the bottom where two characters can duel. This set is also very reminiscent of some of the old Chima sets, which makes me very excited for Season 2. And it's great to get some large-scale villain sets for Ninjago, because that's something we don't seem to get very often. The designs for villain sets are always absolutely incredible, as this set shows, so I hope we get more in the future. In terms of minifigures, this set has 7 of them, with 3 of them being exclusive. The first one being Climber Lloyd. This is just such an amazing figure with a really detailed undermask piece. The way all the colours come together on this figure works really well. The next exclusive minifigure is Climber Nia, and the amount of silver on the mask piece works surprisingly well. They seem to have made some really bold decisions with the colour schemes of the climbing ninja, and it worked out great in the end. The next exclusive minifigure is Climber Zane, and I'm not sure how I feel about the ropes going with him being a robot. Overall, I think it's a great figure, but I'm gonna need some time to figure out how I feel about that. And then I've already spoken about all the other figures included in this set. So yeah, overall, this is probably the best set of the wave, and I cannot wait to have it in hand. So what are my overall thoughts on this wave? Well, I think this is one of the best waves that we've gotten for Ninjago in a long time. While not every set might be good, there is definitely a wide range of amazing sets to choose from, and there is definitely something for everyone, ranging from a higher budget to a lower budget, and every single set has amazing figures. So yeah, this wave is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.